Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. I hope you're all doing well today. Guess what? Razzy Stinger recipe has been revamped and apparently it's even more delicious now. I've already reviewed the previous recipe, but I want to review this one too. But first I want to wish a couple friends happy birthdays. Troy B here in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Happy birthday to you. And Nicole R from Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're all having an awesome day today and a happy birthday. And happy birthday to anybody who's celebrating a birthday today. And to the rest of us, let's have a great day or a happy unbirthday. So, Rockin Heat, Razzy Stinger, V2, I suppose, kind of, although not officially, because it's the same label, just different, slightly different ingredients list. I actually did go back and watch my previous review of the previous recipe, because I wanted to compare the ingredients list. The first bottle must be long gone. I actually gave the other bottle of version 1 to Lady Shorts. I wanted her to try it. I don't know if she actually tried it or not yet. I should ask her that. But anyways, let's read the ingredients. I keep tapping the bottle. The ingredients are jalapeno, raspberries, sorry Jason, lemon juice, honey, apple cider vinegar, onion, white vinegar, habanero, garlic, olive oil, and salt. Shake well, refrigerate for freshness. So vinegar used to be the second ingredient. Now raspberries is. I'm not going to say raspberries every time as much as I kind of want to. And I noticed that there's actually two kinds of vinegar in this. Vinegar, yeah, it used to be the second ingredient. Now it's like 3/4 of the way down, give or take. And 3/4 of the way down, somewhere down there, somewhere in there. What did I just say? Did I just say 3/4 twice? We'll go with it. We're just gonna go with it. I do really love this label. I love how it's a twist on the Razzy Stinger label, and I didn't notice when I was reviewing this the first time that the Stinger has a raspberry over the end of it. I think that's hilarious. Taking a bit of the sting away, in a sense. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how people put the what are they called? The bouncy balls on antlers when they hang them on the walls. They used to see that, and just so if you walk into them, you don't get an antler to the face, I guess. But just kind of dulls the point a little bit, dulls the sting a little bit. I like that. So, you might be able to hear outside, there's like a low humming. There's a company just down the street doing some woodwork, some chopping, and some, what do you call it? Some stumping. I think that's the term. They chop down the tree and feed it through the wood chipper on a trailer. That's what's going on. So it's a little bit loud, but there's also a heater right here, so that... Yeah, that. That's actually just the recirculate, but that's pretty funny timing for sure. We're literally right beside it, so it might be loud for a sec, but I actually turned the heat down so that the heat wouldn't actually kick on. So I do want to mention, I got this from lateforworkyoutube.com quite a while ago, like, I don't know, 3 months, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say 3 months, 2 or 3 months ago. And as usual, I took too long to review it, and I see that it's currently sold out on lateforworkyoutube.com, but I'm really hoping to see it back on that site. Even if it's now discontinued and sold out, I'm still happy to review it, because I'm very curious about this myself, and I want to have that video documentation of the two separate recipes, even though they're not that different. But I really liked the first one, and I'm stoked to try this one. So, also, Colton is an awesome human being. Very sweet, very nice, excellent sense of humor, really good at guitar. Thank you. Although we don't see, I haven't noticed a video in a while. That's fine though. But I'm really hoping that we see some more bottles of this stuff bottled. So, oh yeah, I should read this. It's the same write-up as on the last one, but you may not have seen that review. Razzy Stinger is a riff on my popular and well-liked Sticky Stinger sauce. I took the base of Sticky Stinger and turned it to a deliciously sweet raspberry sauce with a little kick to it. Toss it on some white meats or some of your favorite desserts. So let's open it up. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good boop. I'm gonna use the hot scoop again today. I like the hot scoop, especially when I know it's gonna be a delicious sauce. Like, I think I even used the hot scoop on the previous version, and it's a good way to get a good size helping, for sure. So it's kind of a medium consistency. It's not really thick or thin. Looks like it has some good chunks in it. You can actually see them in the bottleneck there, the raspberries and the pepper and probably the onion, right? Yeah, probably the onion. Maybe not so much the garlic. The garlic's usually littler pieces in sauces, I guess. But let's give this a try. Rockin Heat's Razzy Stinger. The second version, but not version 2. HeatMyShorts. Yeah. Yeah. I really like the change that he's made to this. I seem to remember it was quite vinegar forward last time, which is fine. It turns it into more of like a salad dressing style sauce. This is like jalapeno and raspberry forward for sure. I can taste that green pepper, a nice sting. The habanero too, right? Yeah. A little bit of that fruity habanero flavor. Very nice sauce. Getting that kind of tartness of that raspberry. Those raspberries, I guess, not just that one. And probably even some of that lemon juice. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm tasting in here. I'm going to read the ingredients here and only mention the ones that I can taste. Jalapeno, raspberry, lemon juice, onion, habanero, garlic. And I want to say I'm tasting a little bit of the vinegar. I'm not going to mention the two separate vinegars because I don't know which one it is that I'm tasting. Very slight vinegar taste. Now, I'm not really tasting the honey. The apple cider, I'll say I'm not tasting the apple cider, even though I'm tasting vinegar somewhat. I'm not tasting the olive oil or the salt. It's got a very nice mouthfeel, very nice texture to it. Those chunks of the peppers and the raspberries and the onion, along with that olive oil, just create a really nice texture. Let's talk about the flavor rating now. I already forget. I watched the review last night and I forget what I rated the first version. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. I also don't remember what I rated Sticky Stinger. Hopefully I'm not contradicting myself, but it's entirely possible that I am with my rating numbers. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 for sure. This is a delicious sauce. Hopefully that's up from the previous version because I like it more than the previous version of Razzy Stinger. The decreased vinegar content and the increased raspberry, that really balances it off, finishes it off really nicely. So 9 out of 10. I almost want to, yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 9 out of 10. I think that's a really accurate rating for it, for flavor. For my heat rating, it's just a tickle for me. It's like, for sure a 1. I'm gonna say a 2. I have a little bit of upper lip burn from that. The tip of the tongue, the bottom of the throat, if that makes sense, like kind of right where the shoulders are. It's right there. A little bit in the stomach. I haven't had anything to eat yet, so I can feel it in my stomach, but it's just a little warmth. So I'm gonna say it's a 2 out of 10 on my heat scale. Habanero level, if you're at habanero level, you might call this like a 4 or 5 out of 10, somewhere in there for your heat scale. If you're at jalapeno level, this could potentially be a warmer sauce for you, maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10. If you're having, you know, a good sized helping of it, that's a few hot sauce tasting spoonfuls worth for sure. Probably about 4. What am I missing? Oh yeah, the would I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely, definitely. How do I forget that? That's like the easiest ones to remember. Would I recommend Razzy Stinger version 2? I'm not gonna call it version 2. I can't call it version 2 because it doesn't say version 2 on it. It's just a revamped recipe. Would I recommend Razzy Stinger from Rockin Heat? Yes, definitely. If you like raspberries and slightly spicy things, well, depending on where your tolerance is at, I suppose, I recommend it. I highly recommend anything from Rockin Heat for sure. I really hope to see this sauce for sale again. This is too good to just let it disappear. See what I did there? Okay. So would I restock this? Yeah, definitely. I think I even have a couple bottles of this. I can't quite remember, to be honest. But now that this one's open, it's fair game. This one will not last long. And I'll be... Actually, I might hold off on opening the other ones until I know for sure that this one's going to be brought back. We might have to petition to have this one brought back like we did with Sticky Stinger. And having said that, I hope Sticky Stinger is still for sale. I didn't even think to check that. I know Colton's busy. Colton has his own life. He's not a professional hot sauce maker. He's doing this for fun, essentially, and absolutely rocking it. Keep it up, Colton. I really hope to see some more Rockin Heat products because you know how to make delicious hot sauces for sure. There is one other thing that I really want to talk about here in regards to Razzy Stinger. I want to talk about some parrots. And I should have thought about it more before, you know, making a teasing parrot introduction like that. Yeah, this is a dessert sauce for sure. This would be great on ice cream, on pie, cheesecake, toast, even just toast. This would be great. I think this would be great on a peanut butter sandwich. Dairy, yogurt. I think you could even put this in cottage cheese. I think this would be really good in cottage cheese, and I just happen to have some cottage cheese. I'm gonna try that. What else? Looking around, looking at the hot sauce corner here. Yeah, you could pair it with other hot sauces, I suppose. Did I say yogurt? Granola? Yeah, granola. Pizza, this would be really good on a... something with goat cheese on it, I'm feeling. Goat cheese and veggies, spinach, right? Maybe? Ham and pineapple pizza, maybe? I'm not against ham and pineapple on pizza. It's not my favorite, but I'll eat it for sure. It's good. It's sweet and tangy and, I don't know, salty. I like it. Other than that, I'm not too sure. BLT. Maybe? Maybe not. No, not that. Sorry, scratch that idea. No. The tomato kind of makes it weird. Yeah, that's not a good idea, actually. Okay, fine, I was wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. What do you pair your Razzy Stinger with? Hey, Parrot wants to know. I'm out of ideas here. I was kind of hoping to film this video outside, to be honest, but it's snowing again. I thought it had stopped again, but no. It's cold out there and it's snowing again, so we're in the kitchen. Oh, Maggie doesn't like that. She says I wanted to be out there. She actually really does know the outside word. I should not actually list the words that she knows, because that's a bad idea. She's smart. Let's have a little hangout. Hey, let's have a little hangout. Hey, what are you doing here, cutie? What are you doing here, cutie? Just hanging out under your chair? Yeah, just hanging out under your chairs and under your table. Can I have a high five? Sort of. Okay. Thank you. That counts. That totally counts. You're a good girl, Maggie. Yes. You're a good doggy. There we go. A little hangout with Maggie. There we go. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, no, that's not it. I want to mention, I happened to notice that I was checking for availability on this sauce last night, actually. And I happened to notice on lateforworkyoutube.com, they have some new things. They haven't even announced them yet. So I'm gonna announce them. I hope they don't mind. They've released a Hellraiser tincture, which is, I guess, all pepper. Greensicle version 2, if you've been waiting for that one. Greensicle's back. Golem version 3, so blue raspberry flavored tincture. I don't know what peppers are actually in that one now for version 3. And a sorting hat. I wrote down sorting hot instead of hat. It's a mystery tincture. I guess you buy this tincture and you guess what the flavors are. And I think somebody's already guessed it. I don't know if the contest is still going or not. I should have looked into that. I didn't even think of it until just now. But there's also new building blocks of heat. There's 2 flavors, I think, right now. Keep in mind this stuff is all small batch stuff, so you're going to want to head over there and buy it before somebody else does, for sure. Because it won't last long. People have been waiting for Greensicle and Golem to come back, for sure. And I don't know what that Hellraiser tincture is all about, but I bet it's hot. Probably really good. So make sure you head over to lateforworkyoutube.com and see what's for sale these days. It's really good to see some products, some fresh products released on that site again. That makes me happy. So I guess that's it. We're gonna wrap this video up here. Hope you all have a great day today. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, Rockin Heat. Hop over to Colton's channel and give him a subscribe if you haven't already. Up here, some videos for you to check out. Hope y'all have a great day. I said that already. I love y'all. We'll hang out again soon, I promise. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.